Hang on to your seat, baby, cause this one's a screamer. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
What is going on, entertainers? So tonight I'm coming to you guys with another video. We doing Hollywood Hot Topics. Before I get started, make sure I hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and let me know what you guys think about this video, okay? Y'all, I'm gonna give y'all a little secret, and this not even no promotion or nothing. Like, I ain't getting paid to tell y'all this. Y'all like the Halloween background? Shout out to you. Anyway. But y'all gotta try out this cream. It's called Medicube. It's like an Asian. You know how people be having glossy skin? It's because of a cream, y'all. I'm telling, ain't no link or nothing, but I'm just telling y'all to put y'all on game. Because we family and stuff. I'm telling you. You feel me? Like, you feel me? Try it, okay? It's called Medicube. It's like a pink box that it comes in. All right. So first I wanted to get into, you guys, is Huda Butter. Now, she finally put out a statement out with all of the stuff that has come out with the video situation, right? Now, this is the thing that bothers me. Her putting it out so late in the middle of the night, no shade, it's so ungenuine. If you felt so badly, you would have put it out first before running to Instagram. If I was on Huda's PR team, the way she would be cussed out, I don't think she would understand. Like, the nerve of you. You literally did what I did. Like, you literally took my job and ruined my job. I'm supposed to be doing that for you, and you took it from me. She would have got cussed the hell out. I'm sorry. So I don't feel like it's genuine. The way that she put it out so late, you could have put it out way earlier instead of waiting till the very last minute after you've gotten so much of the backlash, and then you put out this statement, okay? So Huda says, I've taken the majority of the day to reflect and collect my thoughts to make sure this didn't come off as disingenuous. You're a little bit too late with that. Last night, I quickly posted a statement acknowledging my reaction to the racial slur, bro. Come on, bro. That was said on Lewis's stream. I want to take this moment to more fully take accountability for my actions. I want to begin saying I completely respect Alondria, bro. And it's extremely disheartening that anyone, especially a presumed child, will find it excusable to use this type of language, and doing it so badly underlines the ignorance of the gravity of that such a word carries. Alondria, it is now clear that this comment was targeted at you. And now I apologize for my immediate reaction. My reaction in that moment came from being caught off guard, not from finding the word or situation funny. It was a nervous, uncomfortable reaction that I recognized was inappropriate. I want to be clear that I do not condone or tolerate anyone who uses such a language. And I strongly encourage the individuals responsible to reflect deeply on their words and the harm they are caused. Child, that was about like a 10-year-old kid. They reflected on a motherfucking thing with some Halloween candy. Trick or treating. You hear me? Candy corn. Candy apple. That's what they're reflecting on right now, Huda. They're not reflecting on anything. And they're probably never even going to get caught. Instead, I'm making a personal donation to the NAACP and encourage anyone who feels moved to do the same. I will also share a list of additional organizations that support racial equity, education, and mental health support. So for anyone who wants to contribute, can do so meaningfully. Okay. Didn't I tell y'all that that damn Alondria gave us a Nene moment? You match my check. She gave her one of those. Okay. And it worked. It worked. Because now you're donating. I feel as if the way that she put out this statement to me is still a little bit of BS, because you can't say you awkwardly laughed at it now, but then before you say you didn't hear Alondria. So it's like, which one is it? I don't get it. I don't get it. Now, also, some other cast members came out with some statements. Now, all the other cast members coming out with statements, that's what I found most disingenuous, except for Shelly. But I still had a little bit of problem with Shelly's statement. I'm gonna tell y'all why. Okay? Stay with me. Shelly, to me, had the right to speak out because she is one of the few Black cast members on this season. So let's be clear about that. But I do feel as if she made the statement about herself. So Shelly's statement read this, right? We trick and we treat. Let me start. All right. So she put seeing what happened with the former Love Island castmate and her partner laughing during a prank call that included a racial remark towards Alondra was disappointing to say the least. Racism isn't a prank, it's not entertainment, and it's definitely not something to laugh at. As a black woman, it's painful to watch moments like this be so play so casually because it shows how normalized disrespect and ignorance can become when people choose silence or humor over accountability. Having been on the receiving end of hate and racial comments, I know how deeply that can cut and would never wish that pain on anyone. Any form of racism should be checked right away. There's nothing awkward about racism. It's disgusting and disheartening. I'll always speak on it. Speak on it. Speak on it. Okay, let's not make light of moments like these. There are bigger messages here. Use your voice and stand up for what's right, no matter the time, place, or who's watching. As always, love and peace. And although the reason why I think Shelly made it about herself, she experienced the most hate leaving the Love Island show. Like she got a lot of hate online and a lot of racial backlash. So I think that's what she kind of made it about herself. Do I think it was the most appropriate time to do that? Not really, because I still feel like she made it like just based on the stuff she experienced and not the call itself. Y'all get what I'm saying? So I know Huda probably watched this. I mean, read this. It was mad, rolling her eyes to the back of her head. Okay. I'm glad though she did say something because at the end of the day, this is one of the most genuine statements that came out of it. Because everybody else to me was giving follow the leader. Amaya, you and your papaya. You know what's crazy? Amaya was the first one who said, "You're a weird individual." No, Amaya, you're the weird individual. You wanna know why? Because to me, Amaya has always enabled Huda's behavior and has always made it a thing to where she made it to where Huda felt so comfortable to be as toxic as she is. And Amaya excused it with, "That's my girl." No, your girl has effed up ways. So her statement to me was a bunch of BS, and we did not need it, Amaya. Now, another person who came out with another statement is Hannah. And what I found disingenuous with the other cast members coming out is no racism should be allowed. Like, that's not even, do we have to even speak that? I thought that was like a common thing. Like, wow. You get what I'm saying? The fact that they're saying it, you guys got to stop it right now. That's what felt disingenuous. It's the fact that people had to make statements after Shelly and Alondra did to say, "Oh no, 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 no." It's nice, don't get me wrong, but is it genuine? And another thing I want to clock, what's so crazy is Huda to me did not get as near as backlash as that damn Sierra. That's what I find very funny. I find very interesting. Yeah, because to me, Sierra, she apologized when immediately after she did it. That Huda, it took her hours. It took her a whole day to apologize and realize what she did wrong. Huda went to Instagram and said, "Ah, it was messing with me. I laughed because of the N word. Come on." Sierra said, "Oh, my bad. I didn't know we're not allowed to say that. I'm sorry. I'll never say that again. Let me take it down." Boop. And y'all literally kicked off her show and act like this lady was a demon child. But Huda, oh, it's she didn't hear him. You know, it was a call. It was a prank kid. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, Hana put out a statement and said, "I want to take a moment to say that racism of any kind is completely unacceptable. No one ever no one should ever have to experience or hear hateful language directed to them ever. It's not something to be taken lightly or brushed off. And it's heartbreaking to see it happen to someone I care about. We all have a responsibility to call out racism when we see it and to create spaces that are safe, respectful, and inclusion for everyone." Now that Hannah, um, I could get a little bit behind because she found out the things that Charlie believes in, and she cut him off. So I'll give her that. I'll give her that. You know what I'm saying? I'll give her that. Now Nick even came out too and gave his, like, not really a statement, but put something out on Snapchat so that way people could go over there and donate to the organizations that Alondria put out there. She said that he put the links that are posted are organizations that fight discrimination and injustice through court cases, lobbying, and public policy work. I continue to be amazed and proud with the woman that Alondria is. Accountability is awareness is needed. And then he posted the links. Now let's get to Amaya. Okay. This is what the one I just found like, girl, bye. You know what I'm saying? Like, please. She put, it's very important to me to address the video circulating currently on social media. I immediately reached out to all parties involved, directly and privately, but most importantly, Alondria, who was unfairly targeted. My heart immediately dropped for my fellow sister. I mean, my fellow sister. It dropped. Let me be abundantly clear. I stand firmly against any form of racism and racial slurs. It should never be overlooked or taken lightly. It's not okay and will never be okay. Social media should never be a platform to spread hate. Gentle reminder, be kind to all. What, La Negrita's at the door? Don't open. Oh, I'm a- Let me stop. Okay. Once again, I just feel like a lot Amaya is one of those people that have excused Huda's behavior. So it's like, can we really take the statement as face value and as genuine? Not really. I'm sorry. Okay. And I don't hate Amaya. It's just, that's just the tea. Okay. Now, somebody else who put out a statement that I gagged. Now, this one was the key. I said, oh my God, he is very upset. Okay. That JD, he got a little dollar that with this statement because I said, wow, you are in your feelings. Okay. He said, nobody supports racism, first of all. It's honestly F y'all. Oh, I said, what I do? Hate him up. Y'all want to put out a statement for people who don't even F with me for real. Go look at my comment section from when I first got out of Love Island. Millions of views, all hate, no support. I dropped the song, Reverse the BS, and nobody from the cast said nothing. No shade, JD. Ain't nobody streaming. Please. Like my whole thing is don't take this moment to make it about yourself. He's gonna get to the I'm not finished with the statement, y'all, but he's gonna say a part to where he started getting a lot of hate. I do get that because the Love Island fandom is toxic as all ever. You guys are really like insane. I thought Big Brother was bad, but y'all take the cake. I swear to God, y'all do, right? But to take this moment to talk about your single that nobody supported, really, JD, really? Stop being so goddamn dominant, because that is insane. Now, he said, I dropped the song Reverse the BS, and nobody from the cast said nothing. I just do my own thing. I just do my own thing. Let me do my food content in peace. Most unproblematic person you'll meet. He is unproblematic. I will say that. So that's why this, when I read this, I gagged because I'm like, wow, like you're upset. Okay. He said, y'all in my DM sending threats, it'd be the same MF talking stuff in the bed. Air mattress TV on the floor, crying at night, listening to Sad Young Boy through a 5 and below speaker on a Boost Mobile hotspot. When he said, oh, you better read. Wow, JD. JD. JD, you need a back massage because you've been holding that in, girl. He been wanting to say that. JD been wanting to speak. JD been wanting to read. Oh, wow. Okay. It's even funnier reading it the second time. Now, he said, somebody commented, say, you don't got nothing to say about racism, but would be at their next party, huh? He said, yup. Now y'all leave that JD alone. I don't think he deserves to get threatened for not putting out a statement because, in my opinion, a lot of the statements that were put out were very ungenuine. You, Pepe, please. this like everybody's statement sounded so freaking so similar. Nothing was different from each statement that made it to where it came from the heart. It came from the PR. Like, stop it. Pepe, you didn't even have to put out that statement because we all know what you like, which is your preference. You know, there's nothing wrong with it, but it's like, come on now. No, listen, Pepe, no bunny rabbits, no blonde bunny rabbits were hurt in that prank. No shade. I'm just saying. Okay. Now, Lewis ended up with a formal statement after everything he's said online in that video. And he said, I'd like to extend my sincerest apologies to all of those affected by the caller who used language that completely goes against everything we stand for. Huda and I were completely caught off guard. As a black man, I have a greater empathy through my own lived experiences battling racism. I mean, you know, I've been called a black bloke. And the idea that a flustered response to a very unnerving situation could be misinterpreted for me not taking the matter seriously is incredibly disheartening. I was shocked, but that someone would so casually use harmful and dangerous language. And Huda and I both recognize we need immediate need to end the call so that we could process what we had just happened. We were shocked that what sounded like a young caller could be so thoughtlessly speak that way. This was an extremely unfortunate situation, one in that no way reflects my values, no hooders. We're both proud of the way we've used our platforms to be a voice for those who are often underrepresented, especially on TV. We are even more motivated now to approach every audience interaction with respect, inclusivity, and care. My bad, I can't say it with an accent.
This is just
Okay. Now this one was the most ungenuine one because you just came on camera and basically told us to F off. Now all of a sudden it's you and Huda were so much in shock and y'all hung it up because you guys were so disgusted. Like, I don't know. I feel like a lot of the Love Island cast, they like to play a lot of PR games and PR stunts, and I'm not here for it. It's so fake and genuine. They don't really like each other, half of them, and it makes no sense to me. Okay. Now, enough of that, y'all. Alondria did do her big one though in regards to the donations of it all. I think that was very smart on her end. I think she thought that out very well because it not only sent out a good message and awareness to support to those organizations, it kind of made the cast members put their money where their mouth is. And I like that. So shout out to Alondria. Okay. Now let's talk Chrisean. I know we sick of talking about Chrisean. Now Chrisean has now been posted up with her new bae. Blueface, I had to find a new bae. Okay. What with Mabusai? Okay, she got a new beau, right? Now she's getting a lot of backlash because of his age. Chrisean to me needs deep therapy because for her to have moved on so quickly is diabolical. This man is so young, it's not even funny. Y'all not gonna last. I don't care what nobody say. He's like a kid. Let's be real. And after the allegations that you said about your sister, you would think you would not go down that route of so young at that. Now he looks like a carbon copy of all of her exes that she's been with, in my opinion. Okay, tattoos, YN affiliations. You get what I'm saying? Like it all goes, in the dictionary of Chrisean Rock of her type. All right. Now she recently got caught up with TMZ and they asked her a little bit about her new boo.
working on just the music right now.
Yeah, and then I got this. I don't know. I've been trying to keep this relationship that I do have private.
Oh, you in a relationship right now?
Yeah.
With who? Are you able to say with who?
Yeah. His name 3.
His name what is it? 3?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, his name. I don't want to say his name, but
well, no, that's fine. But he go by 3.
3. Yeah.
How long y'all been together?
Huh?
How long y'all been together?
We made it official probably like the day I met him. I ain't gonna shoot.
How long has that been?
I gotta look at my camera.
Okay.
Y'all wanna know for real?
We didn't know if it was official or not.
You want to see this?
So that's y'all, and y'all been together since y'all met. What else you working on?
I don't know. I feel like it's a little pathetic. I'm sorry. It's the age difference at that too. Like, what are you gonna do with somebody so young? It always baffles me when I be seeing it. She says in the same interview that he's 20 and not 19. A lot of the blogs have been saying that he's 19 years old. That's why I've refrained from posting his age because I'm not even sure 100%. But according to Chrisean, he's 20. But Chrisean lies a lot so much that I'm gonna run with he's 19. But the fact that he's so young is crazy to me because it always makes me look at somebody differently when they go for somebody so young. It's like you cannot find anybody in your age group that you share any likeness with, that you rather go for somebody that's younger and vulnerable in the mind. That to me is always weird. I don't never get it. Even when they're of illegal age, I always side eye it. I'm like, really? Like, what do you have in common with a 21-year-old and you're like 45? Like, what are you gonna do? Are you supplying her money? Okay. And then also with her, she has spoken about Bino and her past and his past. I posted it to the members. I feel as if she's going to truly move on, them tattoos gotta go. As young as he is, I still do not think he's gonna be comfortable kissing you on the cheek and Blueface is there with his crib lips. It's just like I don't get how he would be comfortable with that, whatever age he may be at. I think Chrisean needs to give up dating for a long period of time so she can truly heal with all of the stuff that she's been with the past 5 years. Because Chrisean has been through a lot these past 5 years. And to me, the focus should really just be 100% on Junior. I don't think it should be on any nigga but Junior and getting him the proper care that he needs. Period, point blank. A lot of y'all like to soften it, but that's just what it has to be. And also, I always question when she was filming Baddies USA, who the had Junior? Because I tried to look and find out, and I couldn't find that out. Because her sisters are not really messing with her like that. Marsh was with her. Was it the parents that she has that live in that county? Y'all know who I'm talking about? Those older parents that was like her church family. She probably had them with them. Hopefully, somebody that could actually probably carry the kid, but who knows? Once again, I give this relationship till January. I feel like it's gonna last that long. I think she's gonna try to write it out for at least 2 months and the holidays so she can get some cute holiday pictures, and then it's gonna cut from there. Okay. Now let's talk Raw. Is that Raw? Okay, we're gonna have to hit up with the is that Raw? Huh?
What the hell is going on over there? Is that Ra?
That Raw. Now Raw penned a letter, okay, to Nicki Minaj stating her hurt for all of the things Nicki has accused her of in the past month, really. So if y'all don't know what's going on, Tasha K has revealed, blogger and YouTuber Tasha K has revealed that Rashida Ali has been doing some backbiting things allegedly, and has even been allegedly plotted on her for her to get stolen from. Allegedly, all of these are allegedly. What Tasha K be saying, even her name is allegedly, right? So a lot of these things have been revealed through Tasha K and some other bloggers as well. That Ra Ali has been backbiting Nicki Minaj for years now. She's a backdoor type of girl. She's been backdooring. She's been doing it for years, and now is now being exposed, right? So this has made people, of course, and the Barbs, y'all know how they get, come and attack that damn Rashida. And she has now put out a letter to basically explain herself with this whole situation. This situation also ties in also with the whole stylist that Nicki was suing as well, and that pressed charges for allegedly stealing from her as well. All right. Now, Rashida says this, Nicki, through all the duration of our friendship, I've been nothing but loyal and genuine. Well, I don't get an award for doing what you're supposed to do. You certainly shouldn't get penalized for it. Even when you're going through a hard time right now, I can't allow you to destroy me and the business that I've built. I've given you plenty of shoes. Come on. I can't tell you how much it saddens me that you've decided to turn on me, the person who's actually in your corner. You're empowered and given license to others to spread deplorable lies about me, smear my character, and throwing away the friendship. To be lied on by someone you don't even know is one thing, but for it to come from you is unimaginable. I'm not consequence, nigga. You have put me and so many people who care for you and have rooted for you at risk. Miss Onika Tanya Mirage Petty, let's stop playing with our lives. If any of these allegations were true, we'd be having a different conversation. Why you came just ready to bang? online, wouldn't we? Show the evidence or apologize instead of sensationalizing headlines. Get offline and seek help. Reclaim your peace, your time, and your crown. Rah. Okay? Y'all ask, I deliver. Okay. Now, my whole thing is Nicki should have knew a little better. I remember watching Love Hip Hop. The way she switched up on Tahiri to me never stood right with me. It's like it came out of nowhere. It didn't make any sense. She was mad at at Tahiri because she was not asking her about herself and planning her wedding, and she called her selfish, and it was out of nowhere. And I remember watching it back, and I'm like, why did she do that? Like that was so random. Like they were like bestie boos coming into the show. They were used to bully Rocky and you know clown her and talk about some of the other girls, and then all of a sudden she just switched up on her, and I'm like, whoa, that was always weird to me. So since then, I've always kind of like side-eyed Rashida Ali, to be honest. Although I don't think Rashida Ali in this situation is 100% innocent, I do feel as if some of the stuff she said in this statement is right. I don't think what Nicki is doing, allowing like people like Atasha K or other bloggers to kind of come at people that she's not the coolest with or on best of terms with, it feeds into the narrative that you're no better than what you're accusing people of doing. Because Nicki's whole thing is Jay and these people that are of bigger authorities are literally plotting and trying to come at her. So if you're going to do the same thing as well to other people that you may not be cool with, you're no better than them. So let's clock that, really. And also to the point of Nicki should have already peeped this a long time ago before this even came up as of recent, because if your information is constantly getting out there to the press, it cannot just be somebody just guessing this out of nowhere. It's people that are in your inner circle that are listening to information that you're telling them, going out there to talking to other press that they may be cool with and getting that information to them. In my opinion, Nicki should have never been cool with anybody who is so deep into the media. Because Ra at one point had a podcast and now she has a blog on site. Let's keep it a buck. Like that already should have been a red flag to like cut off, no shade, because it's like you could, to be honest, you couldn't really trust the blogger. I ain't gonna lie to you. Not that I'm some shady person, but you really can't. In the grand scheme of things, you really can't. Because they may get your information out there one way or another. They might not tell their viewers, but they may tell their friend or an op of yours or somebody that may be in the same field as you. Y'all get what I'm saying? So it's like that already should have been a red flag to cut off. So whatever she's accusing her of, that should have been done a long, long time ago. So it should have been cut off a long time ago to where it wouldn't have been able to get to this point. Now that she's writing like penning a letter, I haven't seen nobody pen a letter on Twitter in I don't know how long. Like that was like wow. You know what I'm saying? Like you put like a statement on the gram. You penning a letter, right? Speaking of Nicki Minaj, you guys, Ming Lee recently did an interview, and this is why I said Ming Lee needs a new team. Okay, I'm gonna stand on that. Stand on that. Okay, because there's no way you're doing interviews and they're asking you about what your half brother did. What the heck does that have to do with me? I wasn't there. I didn't ask it, right? So in this interview, Ming Lee gets asked about basically how do you feel that your brother, is accused and was, convicted of blah blah blah, which we're gonna mute what he was accused of, but we all know what it is. Okay.
In 2017, your half brother was charged. That's not your brother? He's not related to you at all?
No.
Oh, okay. So let's make that clear. So you're not related to him at all. Okay, so that's none of your business.
Yeah, basically, like I don't really know.
Yeah, so that's a misconception. People think that that's your half brother.
Yeah, people like they get too misconfused for like.
So let's make that clear.
And yeah, definitely not my brother. It does not, definitely not my business. It has nothing to do with me. What matters is what I'm doing right now, what I'm focusing on, my music. What I love to do in the future, what I see myself doing the next 5 years. That's basically what I'm more focused on.
That's right. So that's Nicki.
I always feel bad for Ming Lee because you could see the sadness in her eyes when they asked her questions about anything Nicki related. It saddens me. This is why her team needs to put into her contract any interview she does, any podcast, a Nicki Minaj question is non-negotiable. I'm guessing she doesn't do that because every interview I've seen Ming Lee do, they ask her about Nicki Minaj. Now, this is the first time the podcaster interviewer has been so boldly enough to ask about her half brother, which she says she's not related to, but I really feel as if she's really meaning that she does not claim him as a half brother, which you're allowed to do that because I don't think it's fair to hold somebody accountable for something that they did not do or somebody that they're not around or associate themselves with. How is that fair? So it's like Ming Lee to me had like a bad start in her career with all of the stuff that's around Nicki spilling into her. And then going on Zeus doesn't make it any better. I'm still holding that against her. I don't care what nobody say. She shouldn't have gone Wild Child. But I think she answered this really well. I like the fact that she pivoted to her career. I like the fact that she wasn't defensive to the point where she got angry and made this a bigger headline than what it is. Because I haven't seen a lot of the bigger blogs pick this up, which they probably will soon. So I'm glad that she answered it in a way to where she just pivoted the conversation, but still didn't catch an attitude as well. So that to me was good press training. Okay. Now, y'all, let's talk about this stud teacher. This story is disgusting and a little funny too at the same time, but it's like people that be working 9 to 5s, why do y'all be influencing during the 9 to 5? There's been years I've been on YouTube full time and have worked a 9 to 5 job full time, and I've never told y'all the job I'm working at, the name of it, none of that, because that's not y'all business. Like that's too. Y'all gotta learn to separate the two. Influencing 9 to 5. It doesn't matter if it's full time, part time. I'm talking about. I've used to work full time jobs and do YouTube full time. Y'all never knew. I kind of mentioned it here and there, but like, I never told y'all where. Story time's coming soon. No shade. Let me tell y'all, there's one story time, y'all, working in finance. That one is going to be the biggest key because that one was like one of the hardest jobs I've ever worked in my life, working in finance and lending. That was like extremely hard. So that's the one that's going to be the real kicker. But there's a substitute teacher. She went viral. TikTok has literally beaten her up about this. She went viral for basically going on in the school, substitute teaching, vlogging it, and then as a child comes by, it's like a girl, she's like, oh sheesh, like kind of admiring her body, right? And then after this TikTok was put out by her, she was fired the next day, rightfully so. Which the way she was vlogging, you would have thought she was a regular teacher. Why are you vlogging like you're gonna be there every day? You're a substitute. That's first of all. It's one thing if she was a teacher, because I follow this teacher. It's like his name like AJ or something like that. He's like the skinny dreadhead nigga, and like he's a teacher. You feel me? So he's there like every day in his classroom, but he does it in a way you do not hear, you do not see any of the students, and he never says their names. This one was showing the kids, admiring the kids, showing the snacks they got, and then started the TikTok off saying that this my new hustle. When did teaching become a hustle? Girl, you act like you doing shoots, so you styling on the side. That's not a hustle. That's a career.
Got a new hustle unlocked. I'm a school teacher now. Little breakfast. Let's get the day rolling. Who would have ever thought? Yes, ma'am. Have a good day. Today was really a breeze. My kids ain't have to do too much, man. To be honest, I let them do whatever they want to do. Yes, I'm that type of teacher.
And what's worse, there's so many things wrong what she did. Like, not only did you do that weird thing, you also said what you said about you letting the kids do what they want. I do what I want. It's a pickup in the truck. See, that's the problem. They got subs like this that be in charge of kids, and the kids do what they want, and they come out of there. They don't know how to speak. They don't not know how to speak English. They don't know how to read English. Okay, they don't know how to read. They read at a second grade level. Okay, and they're like in the 7th grade. That's the problem.
A little lunch break.
Mind you, Let me stop. She put 12 a.m. Girl, you wouldn't have been there, girl. It's closed. Unless you're doing some extracurricular activities.
They stay bound. Okay, then. Damn, shorty. Sheesh. Man, I gotta get up out these school kids try to take me down, man. Then I look so young. I look like one of them. We got a new.
See, this was the problem. And you know what bothered me about it? It's the fact that she's gay. I'm like, you had to have been gay. Girl, damn. Why couldn't you have been, a straight girl doing this? Because it further perpetuates the stereotype. Once again, side with me in the comments. It further perpetuates it. So it's wrong on all levels. Now, she did come out and comment under a blog, Neighborhood Talk, and said, I'd never F a child. I've never been attracted to a kid. And me noting their attraction towards me does not make me a PDF file. It does. It does. You should never think somebody who's way younger than you legally is attracted to you. And if you do think it, you shouldn't say it. Of course, there's young kids who may have a crush on like somebody that's older than them, and you acknowledge that, but saying it publicly is a whole nother monster. So that's where she lacks, common sense in this. I just don't get why she would post something like this. Like, you got to think about certain stuff before you post it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, did you really think like, oh, this it? You know what I'm saying? I'm going to get a lot of followers. She has since been fired and literally been roasted all over socials. So yeah, there's the end of that. All right. So I want to talk about the Masika situation. I feel as if a lot of bloggers owe her an apology. That's why, remember the other day I made the video and I said, they be so quick to rush with the story, not knowing the facts. Well, there were some blogs that I saw that basically were saying, oh, he was the one that was drunk driving. Mind you, it's not even an hour after the news has been dropped and people just ran to post. Meanwhile, it was somebody who was drunk driving that hit the husband. So to me, a lot of people owe Masika an apology because she came on camera and basically told people to wait to post. And then some of the blogs, the urban blogs, they didn't wait to post. They posted without the facts and they made it look as if he was this drunk driver that unalived somebody. It's messed up and it's wrong. And in my opinion, Masika, I would have sued her shit because not too much. You get what I'm saying? Like when it comes to like deaths, I feel like if you are in media, you should have a certain like level of like decorum and softness with it. Cause they're gone. If they're alive, it's kind of fair game. Like, they could defend themselves and be like, oh, you could do what you want with that. But when they're unalive, it's like, come on now. Like, they're gone. They literally cannot say nothing back at all. Their family can, but they're not in the headspace to do that. So I feel like those bloggers owe Masika a lot of apologies. Okay? Let me know if y'all peeped that too. So Toni Braxton, you guys, did an interview, raving about Birdman, you guys. And mind you, she did this interview. She's iced out to the ribs, to her neck. You feel me? I've never seen Toni wear this much jewelry in forever. Now, this is coming after a lot of people have accused Tamar of having not the most innocent relationship with Birdman, which Tamar has recently come out and basically said it never gave other woman, it never gave home wrecker, okay? But let's hear Toni, guys.
Your 1-year wedding anniversary of Birdman.
Brian.
The Birdman. Did he fly over the coup? Oh my God. Let me say his wings. Birdman.
Everyone calls him Birdman. Is it weird that we call him Birdman?
A little bit, but people call him that Ostana. I say Brian.
So talk about how meeting him at this stage of your life has felt.
We've been friends for over 25 years. He used to go to all my shows. He was there for my baby shower.
Oh my God.
That kind of thing. Never crossed the line.
And I really hope the rumors aren't true though about Tamar and him, because that would be devastating. Because Toni has been really like, when his name gets brought up, you see her blush a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like you see her and she get a little butterflies over this nigga. So I hope these rumors aren't true, y'all. Anyways, you guys, let me mind you, as I'm filming this, I just checked on Instagram, right? Another Love Islander came with another statement. Clark. I choose Clark. She came out with a statement and basically said she's against racism. Like, Can y'all just stop with the statements, y'all? Please. Let me know what y'all think down below.
Welcome to the house of entertainers.